I was almost 5 years off hard drugs and found a gram of heroin at my smoke spot. I've never done heroin. The only people that know about this story are my dad and my therapist. I wanted a place to tell it, so here it is. So, a few days ago, my friend was staying over and I wanted to go smoke weed. He was sleeping. It was 8 a.m., so I went out to a nearby don't want to dox myself, where I smoke outdoors. It's a shady spot, both literally and figuratively, which works well for smoking away from the public. Lots of trees, off the beaten path. There's usually needles around and people deal open air, but I'm desensitized and cautious. I live in New England, so that's kind of a fact of life here. Smoke spots are also H spots here sadly. However, this morning was different. I scanned my usual spot and someone had left a prime drink and some other stuff. There was a needle a bit before the spot, so I figured someone did H and left. I go to my usual corner in between the rocks and sit down. To my left, I notice a sizable amount of heroin. I've never done H, but it wasn't hash and had to have been black tar heroin. Clearly a little was used, but there was still about a gram left. I froze. What do I do? Do I take it? Try to smoke it on foil? I've never done heroin before and don't even know how to access it, so what's the harm? It's a lot of it. I'm coming up on 5 years off meth this September, and all hard drugs, but this is different. I found it, I didn't buy it. My life's horrible anyways right now. In my head, I'm torn on if I should do the H or not. I notified the prime drink near it, so I think to myself it's probably a teenager's. I can't let a fucking teenager keep his stash of H. I gotta protect him, at the very least. So I put the H in my bag and leave. I go back to my apartment and it's burning a hole in my mind like the ring in Lord of the Rings. I finish with my friend, he leaves, and I start researching. So for the next 2 hours, I just researched doing heroin and decided if I should do it or not. No one knows, why not? I start researching how to smoke it. I'm bouncing between the idea of doing it and possibly dying and staying clean off hard drugs. In a flash though, I realize that's not what I want for myself. I panic and run to dispose of it while I still want to. I run, take the H bag, and flush the H down the toilet. The accessories I throw out the window, just a bottle cap it was in the bag. I immediately get pissed at myself, but also feel a wave of relief. I no longer have to make this decision anymore. I'm free again and don't have to be trapped in horrible addiction. Today, I couldn't be more proud of myself. I stayed clean from hard in a horrible situation and I didn't have to. I chose life and am glad I did. Here's to 5 years, coming soon, heart.